Hello, amazing champions. I welcome you to class. Today, we'll be looking at subject-verb agreement. Talking about subject-verb agreement, the subject and verb in every sentence must agree. Both the subject and the verb must be singular, or both of them must be plural. Use a singular verb with a singular subject. For example, the horse runs. Use a plural verb with a plural subject. For example, the horses run. For more information on subject-verb agreement, kindly watch this video. Enjoy!
Every sentence has a subject and a verb which must be in agreement. Singular verbs agree with singular subjects and plural verbs agree with plural subjects. For example, my mother works at a clinic. Here, mother is a singular subject with works as the singular verb. Another example, they work together at the workshop. Here, they is a plural subject with work as the plural verb. The singular pronouns I and you do not make use of singular verb forms. For example, I sing, you sing. Uncountable nouns take singular verb forms. For example, food gives energy. Two or more subjects joined by and always take a plural verb. For example, you and I are students. The verb had is used with singular as well as plural subjects. For example, Nikki had a fall. They had a problem.
Welcome back. We move on to compound subjects. Compound subjects are two or more nouns or pronouns joined by a conjunction. For example, there was a cat or dog in each pen. Let's also look at compound predicates. Compound predicates are two or more verbs joined by a conjunction. For example, Justin hollered and yelled at the big game. For more information on compound subject and compound predicate, kindly watch this video. Have fun!
Know that a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought, like, Louis is playing soccer. A sentence has a subject that tells who or what the sentence is about, and a predicate that gives us more information about the subject. The predicate always contains a verb. But sometimes the subject isn't quite that simple. What if our sentence is Louis and his friends are playing soccer? Our predicate is are playing soccer, but our subject is now Louis and his friends. We actually have two subjects joined with the coordinating conjunction and. We call this kind of subject a compound subject. A compound subject contains two or more subjects joined by a coordinating conjunction. both of the subjects share the same predicate. Let's find the compound subject in this sentence. Kara and Esther are reading together. Well, I know that are reading together is the predicate. It contains the verbs are and reading, so that makes Kara and Esther the subject. And it's a compound subject because the sentence is about two people and their names are joined with the coordinating conjunction and. Let's try another. Rusty and Socks like to play. Did you spot it? The sentence is about both Rusty and Socks. Rusty and Socks is a compound subject and they share the same predicate, like to play. Okay, last compound subject. Markers, paints, and colored pencils make my work colorful. The compound subject is markers, paints, and colored pencils. This sentence is about three things that all share the same predicate, make my work colorful. Remember, a compound subject contains two or more subjects joined by a coordinating conjunction. If we have more than two subjects, we separate them with commas. You may have already guessed that sentences can also have compound predicates. A compound predicate contains two or more verbs or verb phrases that are joined by a coordinating conjunction. These predicates share the same subject. For example, in the sentence, Malachi dribbled the ball and ran toward the basket, we have one subject, Malachi, doing two different things. He dribbled to the ball and ran toward the basket. These two verb phrases are joined by the coordinating conjunction and. Let's see if you can spot the compound predicate in this sentence. Allie hangs from the bar and points her toes. Our subject is Allie, and she hangs from the bar and points her toes. Those two predicates are joined together by the coordinating conjunction and. Okay, one more. Let's look at this sentence. Kids play, eat, or talk at the park. Remember, a compound predicate contains two or more verbs or verb phrases. The subject here is kids, and what do the kids do? Kids play, kids eat, or kids talk at the park. Notice that the word or is the coordinating conjunction, joining these three predicates to their one subject. Also notice that when we have more than two verbs, we use commas to keep them separate. Mia and I think it's time to review. Hey, did you notice my compound subject? Mia and I? Remember, a compound subject is two or more subjects joined by a coordinating conjunction, and both of these subjects share the same predicate. And we have a compound predicate when we have two or more verbs or verb phrases joined by a coordinating conjunction. And both of these predicates share the same subject. Just one more reminder, always be clever.
Okay, we'll be wrapping up here. I'm sure you learned a lot and you had so much fun. Thank you for watching. Ensure you attempt your quiz. Have a nice day. Bye.